Hey friends, so I'm continuing on with my Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza. It's an amazing book. I don't know if you're familiar with the concepts or the ideas behind it, but it is amazing. And if you want to change your life, this may be a great place to start. I'm Evie, and I teach you to live happily even after you think your life has fallen apart. If you're ready to do something new, if you think your life has fallen apart because of divorce, betrayal, death of a loved one, I'm here to tell you that even though all those things might have happened, and even though they were painful and excruciating, and you think maybe life can't go on, I'm here to let you know that it can, it will, and not only that, it can be better than you ever imagined. That's right. I've experienced all those things, and I'm here to tell you that even though I experienced them and they hurt really bad, and at times I thought I couldn't even live and breathe. It hurt so bad. What I found out is life does go on, and it's what we make it. So I am here to show you how to make your life the very best ever. If you're still living and you're still breathing, you still have a purpose, and there's a plan for your life. And it is my belief that everything that you've been through and every circumstance you've encountered happened for you and not to you, to show you and teach you and bring you to the place you are today. I'm 54 and I'm living my best life. And every single thing that came to me that was heartbreaking and painful, all of that, I used it to become the very best version of myself. And you can do the same. So if you're in your 50s, if you've divorced after decades of marriage, or if you had a long-term relationship that ended due to infidelity, or it just ended, or the death of a loved one, all those things hurt, but you're still here. And why not make it the best ever, the best part of your life? I believe you can, and I'm going to show you how. So today I'm talking about Joe Dispenza's book, and I'm in the first chapter, I think. I don't think I've gotten to the second. And it's so good. It's just packed with information. If you haven't seen the one I did before this, go back and watch that, because it kind of gives the intro, I suppose. But so he's talking about the way that you think affects the life that you live, which is good news, because you think, okay, I can think something different, which is true. That is true. The problem comes in, the issue comes in with, we think what we think because of what we've lived through. So we have to change it. And to change it is like losing weight, going to the gym. It takes daily practice or daily effort. So here's what this says today. It says to change, be greater than your environment, your body, and your time. It says most people focus on three things in life: their environment, their bodies, and their time. They don't just focus on those three elements, but they think equal to them. But to break the habit of being yourself, you have to think greater than the circumstances of your life. You have to be greater than the feelings that you've memorized in your body, and live in a new line of time. That's right. Yep, I'll keep reading. If you want to change, you must have in your thoughts an idealized self, a model that you can emulate, which is different from and better than the you that exists today in your particular environment, body, and time. Every great person in history knew how to do this. That's right. Why didn't they tell us? And they did. They in different ways. And you can attain greatness in your own life once you master the concepts and techniques to come. In this chapter, we're going to focus on how to overcome your environment and lay groundwork for the future. And then he goes on to say, our memories make up our internal environment. So our memories make up our internal environment, our emotions. And before we can talk about the breaking the habit of being yourself, how did this habit of thinking and feeling in the same way over and over begin? And he says, I can only answer that by talking about the brain, the starting point of our thoughts and feelings. Current neuroscientific theory tells us the brain is organized to reflect everything we know in our environment. All the information we've been exposed to throughout our lives in the form of knowledge and experiences is stored in our synaptic connections. That's right. Yeah. So the things that we've lived through, things we've experienced, make us who we are today. When I first started studying Bob Proctor and became a Bob Proctor consultant and coach, and began listening, I remember him saying that things that happened to us from birth to 7 are what shaped us. Okay, that did not make me happy. I can't even begin to imagine the environment that my little brain was open to from 0 to 7. But here we are. It is what it is. What can I do? I can't go back, but I can go from here and change it. So the things that the things that are happening in your life are happening because of old patterns of things you saw, of ways you responded, of traumas that you've been through. And so now the good news is you can change it. It's going to take work, just like working out at the gym. So as we go through this book together, we're going to learn ways to do that. And I can help you. And this is what I do in my coaching and then on here, my teachings. And it's a process, just like going to the gym. If I got on here to talk to you about losing weight, I can tell you all kind of things, right? Do this, do that. But you've got to get up and you've got to do them every single day. And that's just like this. You have to do these things every single day. It is a process. And I remember going to a training, into a whole bunch of training. And I remember going to this one training, and it's about, changing your brain, changing your thoughts. And the most, the picture that stuck in my mind that was so profound, it was so powerful. I was like, yes, that's what's happening in my life and everybody's. But it was a picture of, I'll have to try to find it and bring it on my next video. But so, way a long time ago, maybe the coal cars on the railroad track where you pump, and you're pushing cargo coal, items down the railroad track. Well, so that's us. And our everyday life, here we are, we're on the railroad track car and we're pumping away, trying to go, to our destination. Okay, we're going to go there. If it's losing weight or if it's making a certain amount of money, whatever it is, that's our goal. We're pumping. And we think, yeah, I'm going there. That's where I'm going. I can see where I want to be. And we think we're doing it. And all of a sudden, here comes the locomotive going the other way. And it has a chain connected to our back. And we're pumping that way toward the goal that we really, really want. But this locomotive going 1,000,000 miles an hour is headed the other way, and we're connected to it. And we're trying to pump our way to our goal but this locomotive just came and is pulling us backwards. Isn't that how things happen in our lives? Have you ever said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to the gym every single day. I really, really want to. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to do this and that. And you're going, yes, got my salad, went to the gym, worked out 30 minutes or whatever. And all of a sudden life comes along and there goes that locomotive in the opposite direction. And you're wanting that, but you're doing that. Isn't that true? So if you want to share what event in your life has happened that way, please put it in the comments. I want to hear from you because we all do this. I had a friend and she was an alcoholic, and she was a great person, and she was dynamic, and she had big goals and plans, and she would be okay, and she would be looking toward what she wanted. And then life would happen, and that locomotive would go the other way, strap to her back and pull her away from what she wanted. She never could get a handle on it. And that's more common than not. I mean, that's the norm. What I'm telling you and showing you and teaching you is not the norm, but it is the way out of that pattern. And here's the thing, the reason the locomotive is going that way, and what the locomotive is our subconscious mind. So something in her mind before she was 7, or maybe it could be after, it could be, but in her subconscious mind, she had some program running. In her conscious mind, she had that. She wanted that goal, that dream, that desire, that outcome. But something down in her subconscious mind that she was not aware of was pulling her that way. So we all have it. It's just what is running our subconscious program. We need to change our thought pattern to go in the direction we want to. So that's what I'm here to help you do. And it's a process. It is a process. Just like if you were on here to lose 100 pounds, it wouldn't happen tomorrow or even next week. But you can begin today and tomorrow and continue on next week and change the outcome. It is possible, but it is work. But what do you want? Do you want to keep doing what you're doing and keep living the life you've always lived? Or do you want something different? And it doesn't matter how old you are, you can still make a change. You can. You have to want it. So I'm here to encourage you. I'm here to help you. I'm here to walk with you through it, with it, in it, of it. And you can connect with me below. My link is down there. I'm on every form of social media. You can email me. You can set up a call with me. I do private coaching. I do group coaching. There's all kinds of ways to connect with me, and I would love to hear from you. But in the meantime, if you would drop a comment below and tell me your thoughts on this, if you agree, disagree, that you're ready to change, or that you're just going to stay the same. Some people don't want to change, right? Some people want to be the weight they are and eat the food they eat, be happy doing that. That's fine. For me, I wanted different. I want different. I still want different, and I'm still walking that out and looking forward. So thanks for watching. Follow me, click subscribe, click the like button, and share with somebody who needs it. And check out my next video to see what happens next and how we can take those steps in the right direction. See you next time. Bye.